It's Josh, your girl Black Pop, aka Sweet Baby, aka Asuka, and you're now tuned in to Soul Talk TV. Talking about is the law of covetousness and how chemistry does not equal compatibility. The thing is, there's nothing wrong with having standards, but know what you will and will not accept, and also know what you're willing to compromise with. I'm not saying lower your standards, but be realistic with your dating choices. And the law of covetousness is pretty much when you want more. It's paying attention to a flaw that someone has, and because of that, you look outside and elsewhere for someone who doesn't have that flaw and everything else. And usually, I feel like the reason why a lot of women are single is because of themselves, and that could possibly be one of the things why. And I know the older that we get set in our ways, but if you want to change your reality, you have to know your nature and know those parts of yourself that distort reality. And when you form a deeper relationship with reality, it will make you more relaxed and more calm because you know your bottom lines of certain things. And it's in everyone's nature to always want more. As humans, we're never satisfied. That's why it's very important to find that middle ground in relationships where there's certain flaws that you can accept, certain flaws that you can compromise with. Don't just break up with someone because you know you can get better, or even breaking up with someone because they have a baby mama. You have to find out what that flaw is for you and work with it. I can't tell you. You have to know what flaws you're willing to compromise with and deal with, because you can't have everything you want. And this is the thing, people have always want to know what else is out there, there's something better. And to be honest, a lot of people are losers. There's nothing to benefit from you other than the basic needs of sleeping with somebody, or because sometimes you can find a good man, but your standards are so unrealistic that you're willing to blow it off because of certain things that are common in most men. And then years later down the line, you start reflecting on your relationships and start measuring them up. It's like, I could have worked out with such and such. That one that got away, or the one that you pushed away. I definitely have someone that I felt like, could have worked out with, but this is not about me. Anywho, but as you get older, even speaking like that, it's like, I was pretty young back then. So, was it really the one that got away? But, I could still see the potential that there was in what we had as far as us growing together. But nonetheless, things happen for a reason. And regardless, as you get older, your taste has to also change, like your taste in men. As we get older, we have to change our taste in men because we need to have a realistic appraisal of our own value. And to be honest, a lot of people just are not a good catch. And it's not that people suck. It's just that people do not want to work on themselves. It's not that the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight. It's the older you get, the more you get stuck in your ways and just make up excuses to keep your world the way it is, to stay stupid. And it's just that some people can be too much of a burden because they hold on to certain things in their life and emotions in their life that they haven't processed yet, because they don't want to go through the pain of realizing how they had a part in it. A lot of people don't want to accept that they're the ones at fault. And sometimes it's because their friends just aren't telling them, because your friends know that you don't like the truth. Or it's because you're actually highly attractive and you have friends that hang around you because you naturally garner attention, and they're around in hopes that that attention can rub off on them. Like, you're the pretty one and everyone's like always coming to you. And them being around you, it can also garner that attention. And I could be wrong, but a good percentage of people that know you hate on you because you're pretty, and you just naturally get things because nobody hates on the ugly girls. When you're highly attractive, you're always getting a distorted reaction from people. It's like either they're not showing how much they hate you, or they're just too attracted to you. You can never have anything too genuine. And this is why I say, get in touch with that part of you that distorts reality. Because the reality is, yeah, you're attractive for now, but you're gonna get older. And because of the law of covetousness that we all have, you could just be effing somebody for now, but as the relationship prolongs, because it is a relationship, I don't care if you just, it's a relationship, call it what it is. As it prolongs, you're gonna want more sex, and you're gonna want more time, and eventually you're gonna ask yourself, what am I doing? Because it's just like you're just spinning your energy. Eventually you're gonna want a little more, like a commitment or a baby. That's just the laws of human nature in women. And when you don't know how to adjust your taste, it's even like, people like to forget, especially now that you're going to get older. You're not going to be young forever. And as you're young, you need to be planning for that oldness, that older time. And it's just like, with women, is that we really have a part of ourselves that we need to work on. That part of ourselves that distorts reality because of the way the world says you can be everything you want, you're beautiful, and that may be true at that moment. But if you don't adjust your taste, you will be that 50-year-old who's still trying to sleep with 20-year-old men. And it's like, I know men do it, but it's just the double standard of it all. Like, look at Nicki Minaj. I can't even believe that was even a rumor that she was sleeping with Quavo, because it definitely is true. Nivea, she was seeing Lil Keed. I don't know what she was trying to see him for. And even Tammy Roman. It's like, this is why I feel like women should date older men anyway, because as y'all age, it's going to show more in women than it shows in men. That one wrinkle he gets equals 5 on us. It just is what it is. It's like, as you get older, as we age, and especially when you have someone who's like the same, like in the same age range as you, even if they're 5 years older than you, it's like, as you get older, he's gonna be looking at you like his age mate, like almost like his sister, like y'all equal. Like, no, this is why I like older men, because it's like, to him, you're always gonna be younger than him. And I don't know, that's just my taste, So who else? There's more people. Another example is Keisha Cole getting pregnant by a 22-year-old. Who else? Even Trina like him young. And honestly, I feel like that also comes with being a successful woman. And it's a good thing to be a successful woman, but understand the territory it comes with. I'm not saying you don't go after your dreams, but just know what to expect if you don't know how to balance certain things about your femininity, because even that independence is a very masculine trait. And I should be the last one talking, because I myself am very ambitious, but I like to talk about these things so I can balance myself out instead of always trying to challenge men and change them, because men are always going to be who they are. I don't really like to worry about what they're doing because I'm not one. And it's like, I don't want to put myself in that state of mind anyway. I just want to balance and get what I want and utilize them for the right reasons, as we all should be with each other. And that's why, as women, we have to be really careful with just having a sexual relationship, because chemistry does not equal compatibility. And with the laws of covetousness, eventually you're going to want something more, because eventually you're just going to feel like you're being used for something and you're not receiving anything but a meal, or sometimes nothing at all if you don't carry yourself a certain way. And chemistry does not mean compatibility. And sometimes it could be one way. There is such thing as having one-way chemistry. You know that, right? Like, you can be feeling all these things for someone and they are not feeling a scintilla of what you're feeling. And sometimes women like to be in denial because they think they're just going to sleep with a man, and they forget that those withdrawal symptoms do happen. Even when I smoke, like if I'm smoking for a long time and then I'm realizing, okay, I have to go a period without smoking. It, like, once day 1, day 2, 3, it's like it starts hitting me. It's like, oh my God. Like, even the smell of a cigarette can turn me on to be like, oh my God, I just need to go cop some. That's just what it is. And that's just how my mind works. I like to just keep it realistic. Just because you have chemistry with someone does not mean y'all are compatible. And we have to realize that. And it's like a simple fact. You want a relationship and they don't. They just want to see where this goes. You want a relationship, they don't. That's incompatible. You can meet a nice, sweet guy. He's cute. He talks to you well. You know, he treats you like a lady. And, you know, you're ambitious and, you know, you're well-mannered and you want to go somewhere in life. But he doesn't have that drive to do anything. He's a bum. Incompatible. You know, it's only going to end up with you taking care of him, which will lead to an imbalanced relationship. You feel that good chemistry, but y'all are not compatible. You want kids, he doesn't. Incompatible. You know, the sex is good, but y'all argue too much. Incompatible. You go to your friend's house and you meet her dad and y'all probably hit it off really well, but he's married to your friend's mom. Incompatible, okay? So this is why I'm like, we need to figure out what flaws. Like, because, you know, shit can get real. Shit gets crazy. And this is why you have to know these things. And, you know, yeah, tell me what y'all think. It was just a little think piece that I had that I was reading from The Laws of Human Nature. You know, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe. Hit me on my Instagram at It's Black Pop. Soda Talk TV. And yeah, it's your girl Black Pop, and I'm out.